Hey all, it's the old captain here, and about to go on the road, about to go back to Arizona or during summer. Not sure about the intelligence on that one. Anyway, I woke up this morning, and I'm barely conscious Cappy starts clicking on his little phone, my commute. Let me recreate my commute. That was my commute. Anyway, so barely conscious Cappy is on his little PDA there, and he looks, and it has exploded with all this stuff about the King versus Burwell ruling, the Supreme Court ruling about Obamacare. Can you believe it? Oh my God, if I stick a fork in it, America's done, and oh my God, I done it. Look, guys, and this is for my followers, readers, and any of you that are all pissed off about King versus Burwell, about Obamacare, and just the way the general country is going, okay? You're upset and you're pissed off, and I understand that, as you should be. But you're letting this ruin your life. You're letting this really get to you, and you're letting it get... And I understand... it's very important. It's about the country. It's about the future. And I understand it affects your life. And I understand it's going to affect your children's life if you are unfortunate enough to have bred children into this world. What are you going to do about it? Hey, the truth of the matter is that the parasites and the idiots and the morons are outbreeding and outnumber the productive and the intelligent people. It's just a fact. It's just demographical fact. Right? And since this is a democracy, you can expect more of this in the future. It is a fact, a premise by which you have to operate and live your life. 40s, 50s, and the early 60s, gone. Fuck that shit. We're never going back. And sadly, the vast majority of you are like me. You never experienced that. You were probably brought up like me during the shitty-ass 70s, the horrific Volcker recession. Your parents probably got divorced. The architecture was shit. The cars were crap. The fashion was horrendous. Then you went into admit it, we had Reagan, but the people we grew up with these floozy, dumb, stupid, fake, we have to wear the Cavarici jeans and feather our hair and the fake bullshit, only get in the grunge night. You never experienced the 40s and the 50s. You never got to live in that golden era. You never experienced it. And you're never gonna. We're not going back. Get the fuck used to that fact. So instead of fighting vainly to recapture the glory years that you never even got to experience, that you don't even know about, that you can't speak first-handed about, instead of wasting your time like that. How many of you are 40? You know, if you're 40, you're over half dead. You know, if you're 30, you're about half dead, maybe 40% dead, right? Quit wasting your fucking time. Let it go, right? It's why I wrote this book, and I'm not doing it. I am being an opportunist, because it's real, it's literal. This is the time to take a look at it. That's why I brought this up. That's why I put this video together. Because I'm going to make a mint. I'm going to sell, for the time I put into this video, I'm going to sell these books. Because this book is written for you people who just don't get it. You still hold on. You still care. And now you're frustrated and upset. I wrote this book so you wouldn't be upset anymore. So that you would start realizing, oh, it's the subtitle, Accepting and Living with the Death of the United States. That's what you need to do, because that's what's going to happen. I'm sorry. I wish we could go back to when there was no debt. I wish we could go back to when the economy grew on average at 4.5% a year. I wish we could go back to the point in time that if you graduated from high school, you could go find a job, and that job would pay enough for you to raise a family. I wish we could do that. That is not the real world we live in today. We live in the world where King versus Burwell tells us we got to go and bail out the parasites and give them free health care. That's the world we live in today. Now, you are going to die. You are finite. You are already probably half dead on average based on the demographics of my viewership. Do you want to look at the past, all of your life, look at your past life. How much time and effort have you put in arguing, yelling, getting frustrated, getting your blood pressure up, trying to convince the unconvincible, the zealots, the ideologues, the leftists, the idiots, the youth, the feminists, the wimpy beta males, to go and look into the real world, look at empirical evidence and realize that we got to turn this boat around. How much time have you wasted on it? Has it changed? Obviously not. Not with this ruling with fucking Chief Justice Roberts. Dick in the ass Roberts over there. That was supposed to be one of our guys. And you still hold on. All right? What I'm trying to do is prevent you from wasting the next half of your life. I'm trying to get you to start making decisions based on the real world. And if you read this book, Enjoy the Decline, it ain't gonna result in the world you're gonna want. Because the world you want was never going to exist in the first place. Greatest quote ever in the history of humanity comes from the rock group Ministry. Where you come from, it's gone. 40s and 50s are gone. Where you're going to, weren't never there. Where we are going to, where you thought you were going to, we're going to go back to the weren't never there. And where you are ain't no good unless you can get away from it. And right now you're in this naive world where you think we're going to act like this country is salvageable. You need to wake up and appreciate that quote. You need to realize that you're not going to waste the next half of your life. You already wasted the first half. Trying to no. Enjoy the decline, okay? How do you do it? Read this book. Minimalism, trading in work for family. Why do you commute? Why do you work so hard? What, are you going to pay off that mortgage? Are you going to buy a fancier house? You need a new car? How about you just appreciate that the most important thing in life is other humans? Scale the fuck down, shrink the host, leave less room and food for the parasite to tax, and go live your life for the next half, okay? Admit, the first half of your life was full of stress, anger, tumult, chaos, trying to get where you are. Now you've got some little modicum of success. Maybe you got a career. Ooh, you got a mortgage. You got a mortgage? You got a car loan? Ooh, is the wifey, she got another car loan, huh? Can you barely afford health care for your kids or daycare for your kids? Ooh, you're sure living it. How about different mindset? It ain't working. It ain't working. Change your mindset, okay? Enjoy the decline. Accept the United States is on the downfall. Don't try to aim for riches. Don't try to aim for money. Don't try to make more money. Enjoy your life. Spend time with your kids. Spend time with your loved ones. Spend time with your spouse. Spend time with your family. Spend time with your friends. Heck, spend time with yourself. Go to Glacier National Park. How many of you, show of hands, who's been to Glacier National Park? Two of you out of the, 20,000 subscribers I have. Oh, gee, I wonder where many of you should go this summer. I wonder. Just go. Go live life, okay? Read the book. I tell you the mentality adjustment and all that, how you have to accept the death of the United States and how to go from there. It's not going to give you the life you want, but it is going to give you the best life you can possibly have. And that's better. You want sweet lies? Hey, yeah, we can make it back to the 40s and 50s and I'll never come to fruition. You'll be on your deathbed. Why couldn't I listen to more Dean Martin? Or can you actually go and live life? Take your kids to the Grand King and go get your wife the $silver bikini. Look it up, silverdollarbikini.com. Go have some fucking fun in life. At least enjoy it. I even get the chapter on revenge alone. It's the last chapter. If you want to buy the book, if you hate the left so much, I got a full 20 pages on just how the title is "You Ignorant Servile Scum." I mean, that alone is worth it. Go buy the book. Anyway, I gotta go. I gotta go to Lake Havasu. I'm going on a road trip through Wyoming down in Colorado, and I'm not gonna give two flying fucks about King versus Burwell. I'm not. Because my life is too damn precious and too damn short to worry about this shit. Anyway, go buy the book, or at least try and change your mentality. Best of luck to all of you. Toodles.